Um,
grab it and then pass it to you.
Here we go. We are live.
Hello, welcome to Nerdarchy. For nerds, by nerds, I'm Nerdarchy Dave, and today I'm joined by all these fine nerds, and we're going to be playing some GammaWorld. This is the 7th edition, and it is based off 4E Dungeons and Dragons, with some changes and some mods. It is a goofy beer and pretzel style game, and we've made it even goofier and more pretzel-y and beery.
Our players are undefeated with 3 victories and 1 forfeit. Uh, they are going to the championship game in Razorville, their hometown. They got hometown advantage, and because they have hometown advantage, you may re-roll 1 die roll for the game. So choose wisely.
Nice.
You guys are going to be squaring off against the marauding meteorites from the Valley of Meteors, which is a far off land in GammaTerra, but apparently they've done well enough to make it to the championship game as well. And we're going to pick up right on the field as everyone is entering the field. You guys will enter last because you are the home team. So taking the field is Razor Claw, a radioactive feline with basically a humanoid cat with basically looks like a tabby cat, but his fur is various colors of green, and he kind of gives off a little bit of a glow. Next up, entering the field is Rockhide. He's huge. He looks to be made of stone and rock, but with nuggets of metal and maybe some machinery underneath that you can detect. Blast Wave is a human who, as he's kind of moving, you see around him a ripple, almost like if you've ever seen like how the sound waves ripple. Then we have Frost Feather. This looks like a humanoid hawk, but the feather motif is more like that of a snowy owl. And you can also see a rime of frost kind of glistening off of his feathers. Next up is a giant electric blue humanoid grasshopper named Jitterbug, and you see kind of electricity and lightning just like playing across his carapace. Then the dark and mysterious Grimshade, who seems to be encircled in shadow. Next up is Mudslam. He basically looks like kind of like Clayface, only with greenery growing out of him.
Oh no, he's eco-friendly.
Curse him. Next up is Spark Flare. Spark Flare is a humanoid figure that is wreathed in flames, and the air seems to move around him, as making the flames flicker. And they all have stylized uniforms that seem to be matching, and also seem to provide a bit of protection to them as well. How do you guys want to announce yourselves kind of coming onto the field? I mean, I think team captain would be first.
Oh, that's right.
That's Sai.
Yeah, I mean, like, gorilla yell and chest bang, what else are you gonna do?
All right.
Like, come bounding across.
Who's coming out next?
Oh.
I think it's got to be the fan favorite of Herbie.
Okay, so Herbie is kind of walking out and waving his arms, almost like he's in a parade, right? And he's like, "Hi, everybody! Are you ready to get a hug?"
And at this point, I'm going to interject a little bit on behalf of Carlos. And the fans are all cheering and laughing and pointing at your back. Would you like to introduce Perlock?
Yeah, sure. So, as all that's happening and things like that, I actually climb to the top of Herbie. Yeah, man! And, as, you know, as I say, toss me in! And hopefully Herbie would toss me.
He does toss you. He tosses you into the air and throws you almost like a frisbee.
Yeah, I open up like a shooting, like almost like a ninja star into the field.
And Zastrog just, kind of, strolls out, waving with all 6 hands, greeting the fans. If he happens to notice any of the fans that he's interacted with personally, he'll kind of like, point at them specifically and wave. And
I am hearing us.
I
never
hear an echo. It's all good. We still love you.
Dope. Curse your new
good.
stuff.
Yeah, my new headphones are kind of messing with stuff. Sorry.
It's fine.
It is fine. Agreed. What about your second stringers?
So,
They're part of the team too.
you know what? I have a thought, yeah. I'll wait till someone goes first and then I'll do the next thing.
I think Dante is going to literally just like with a twirl and a flourish, like rocket up into the air, quite literally ignited, and just like blast fire out in all directions so that it sort of like looks almost like a firework, and then like land and like stick the landing superhero style and strike a pose.
If you don't mind me picking back off that, because you know what, they gave me an idea already, and we're already using your characters, man.
Sure, bet. Go for it.
Can Junior just be like in with you as well? Literally, just ninja star down and do like a kitty cat landing as well, almost superhero style to kind of mimic you, because cats land with their feet.
Yeah, absolutely. On your case, though, you don't have feet, so how are you landing?
Landing, well, octopods of the kitty variety always land on their sucker size down.
So Clone Cruncher, walks out nonchalantly into the field, kind of like turns around and looks back in the direction from which he came, and then vanishes as the real Clone Cruncher then steps out with like two chunks of rocks in his crunchers, and just smushes the rocks to powder.
Nice.
Awesome, man.
How about crawling out of the mirror like the Grudge girl?
Nice. So you guys take the field, so I think it's going to be time to roll initiative. If you guys can just put it in the chat, and whatever you roll, Bobby, someone can pop it in there for you.
Okay. I got a 15 plus, let me see. I need to have my character sheet open, which my computer is not going to be super thrilled about because I have a lot of things open right now. That is not the right answer right there.
Well, I'm liking the grouping so far in the chat. So far, the groupings roll nice and tight.
All right. Here we go. Herbie is up first.
Oh, yeah. This is destiny.
I think Herbie has like a +0 or only a +1 though.
It was meant to be.
Herbie has a +2. Okay, so total is 17.
Okay, sorry. When you said it, I didn't realize that was what you rolled.
Yeah.
The grouping is still there. The grouping is legit still. Nice and tight.
Well, I got bad news for you guys.
Oh no.
The good news is these are probably going to end up being my best rolls for the night. But the bad news is,
Someone's our first.
you know, I've rolled fairly high for initiatives.
That's right. It's only down here from here, baby.
All right. Well, some of them are getting worse. So
I told you, man.
but I've rolled a lot of 19s.
Okay.
It's a good grouping.
The art of rolling is actually a skill, you know what I mean? Just being in tune with your teammates, saying like, "Yo, let's have all our turns over at once." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's do a lot of damage in one go.
Well, I think if it is like I don't have that skill usually. Actually, as a DM, I roll better than I do as a player, but
yeah,
that's not really saying so much. So, all right. So, is Herbie or Cy jumping for the ball?
I think Sai.
It's got to be Sai. Sai's the team captain. Sai is absolutely amazing at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have monster buff for this.
Let the chef cook.
Let the chef cook. Okay. So, Razor Claw, the radioactive feline, is going to be jumping against Sai. So we'll see how this goes.
Now, Robin?
Yeah.
Listen, jumping against Sai is a fool's errand.
I roll well, so there might be a chance.
38.
Son of a bitch. I got a.
That's the highest total I have ever had on any roll.
I have a 32. So it is competitive.
It is the most epic show that we're hitting in the impossible numbers at this point.
Yeah. All right. So you and Razor Claw jump up, going for the ball. You come down with it. Razor Claw is not happy about this and is not really showing very much sportsmanship like conduct and doesn't think it can actually get the ball from you. So he just unleashes a barrage of claw attacks.
Bring it on.
Hitting AC 22.
Okay.
And all right, I'm gonna take 14 slashing.
Okay.
At 1 point of radiation damage.
I will mark that separately. I have a feeling like that's specifically something special.
Not necessarily, but I know energy matters for some of you folks.
Oh, okay.
But what you can mark, if you like, your next attack will be at a -2 penalty, or your next action, I should say. Whatever you do next will take a -2 penalty as you get sliced. So next up is initiative 19, which is Blast Wave, the human that looks a little bit blurry around the edges. Well, Razor Claw would be there. Blast Wave is just going to slam into Sai because Sai has the ball currently. And so he kind of like just does like it looks like a Mortal Kombat like shadow charge as he kind of like blurs across the field. It's not probably great. A 15 probably bounces off Psy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So yeah, bounces off of you, and looking a bit perturbed and maybe a little bit worried. We've got Herbie at a 17.
I hate to damper Blast Wave's fun, but he ended adjacent to me on my turn. On his turn,
Where you want to put him?
right next to me. Get away from my baller. I'll move him.
Yeah, you can just move.
Hey, buddy. This is where the show's at.
So yeah, Perlog whips out one of the tentacles and just wrenches him back, almost like the hook on the Gong Show. Herbie, what does Herbie want to do?
Can Herbie take the ball from Psy and book it?
Herbie can try and do that, sure.
All right. Will Psy let Herbie have the ball?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dash 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. There we go. I'm gonna dash the whole way, and when the lightning happens, I am going to trigger my special ability. So Herbie's running with the ball, right? And he has the ball, and he runs just directly into the lightning. Like into the lightning wall, and when he does, he like spreads his arms out and then pulls it all in a great big hug, and it absorbs inside him as he gains temporary hit points and absorbs the lightning.
Okay. So is the temporary hit points based off the damage?
No, it is not. It is just a set amount, and I get immunity to the damage is how it works.
Okay, so Herbie just avoided 12 points of lightning damage as he rushes in for a score.
Hey! We've got a good start to the game! And
This is awesome.
How many points is that then?
5?
5. Okay.
I think that's what I've been doing.
So I kind of see, like, in my head, a giant Barney riding a thunder wave or something, like, just surfing that gnarly wave.
Yeah, 5 points for touchdowns and 3 points for going through the hoop.
Hey, there we go! However, I can't hug the lightning again.
Well, that's unfortunate because you got to get back to the center of the field.
He can walk his way around.
Yeah, so you can walk. You're gonna have to walk around, hustle.
Yep. He's just gonna do his little toddling bit and get back there.
Yeah.
Yay!
So, here we gotta kind of switch Psy and Razor Claw technically because of the way you guys are going.
Oh yeah.
Does anyone feel like a victory hug?
Do I have bones?
So
Do you have bones?
Yeah, it's a question I need to ask.
You could probably still pop. You've seen those little squishy balls in the Walmart dollar aisle?
you won't have bones if you do the hug.
Excuse me, inflation. The Walmart $20 aisle.
I look at Blast Wave like, I own you.
All right, so from that, everyone kind of resets. Guys, put yourselves where you kind of want yourselves.
Put myself right there.
And Psy and Razor Claw are going to jump for the ball again. He looks extra determined.
31.
Well, I rolled a natural one, so you have the ball.
I love how good Psy is at this job, man.
I'm just picturing this guy having the ball and then handing it to Psy, thinking Psy's a teammate.
Like, he just makes me giddy.
So Frostfeather is up at 17, same as Herbie, and so Frostfeather takes to the air and drops a little bit of a snowstorm on the field. Where's my drawly thing here? Oh. That's not quite right. So, right in this area here, it is now heavily obscured as there is a mini blizzard going on. And in addition to that, we're going to attack reflexes to see if people take damage. I mean, not reflexes, fortitude. 17 fortitude for Zastrog and Sai.
Yep.
All right. So that is 9 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And it's technically difficult terrain.
We're still going left, right?
Yeah, you guys are still going left, so technically he would have. So can I just move the whole thing? No, that's the board. You would have technically probably dropped it like here and make you guys move through it. All right. That's 17. He's in the air, like 15 feet up. So he's not next to, he doesn't end his turn next to Perlock because he's seen the tricky things that Perlock can do. Next
Next
up,
question. Does he
what is your
leave my
question?
area?
Let's see.
Did he move? Because in my
He moved
screen,
up.
Frostfeather. It's Frostfeather, right?
Yeah, Frostfeather.
In my screen, he's still right next to me.
Yeah, he is right next to you, but he's in the air next to you. So,
Oh, got it. My bad.
I think Perlock can definitely get an attack of opportunity.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I don't have many uses for reflexes here other than that, so I will indeed attack for the opportune things. I don't think a 17 will hit, but his AC.
Frostfeather, AC 20, no.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't have to feel like, 17 is kind of goofy in this stage of the game.
And let's see, I'm trying to see. The grid is so light on here. You know what, Herbie, you can take an attack of opportunity as well.
Cool. Let's see. Ooh, that's an 18 on the die, plus 11 for 29.
Oh yeah, that's going to hit.
Yeah, for a death hug. Oh, I rolled a 1 for my first. Oh, 4 plus 5, 9. No, sorry, 8. I lied. 8 damage.
Okay, 8 damage.
Yeah, not very much.
All right.
He tries to
well,
hug it, and their feathers just like slips through, and he's like, "Oh, not gonna taste like
or you
chicken
launch
yet."
him, or you go for the hugging because he's slick from
Yeah.
being kind of icy. You just like
Launches further up. Yeah.
Either that or you've been practicing not killing people with your hugs, so your heart is not.
Oh, so you're
They
not as
gasped.
good at it.
He's bad at it now because he's been trying to hug people gently. Oh no.
So it is now Rockhide and Sai's turn. Sai, you may go first since you're the player.
Cool. Is my movement reduced?
Yeah, it's considered difficult terrain while you're in there.
So if you step down, your first step is going to be out. So instead of being able to move, 6, you'll be able to move 4. You step out, it costs you 2, then you can move 4 more.
Cool. I want to like back up out and then throw to Herbie.
That would be a blind throw. Because that area there, that's like a snowstorm right there.
What if you go down one? You could throw to
Yeah,
one?
yeah. You'd have
Okay.
to move down.
Well, then that's what I'm gonna do. Like, almost right on top of this guy, but let's go. What do I roll?
So that's gonna be a ranged attack to get it
Okay.
to Herbie. And Blast Wave will try and foul your shot.
18.
18. All right. He has actually got an 18 on the die. So he's got a dirty 20. So he uses his reaction to snag the ball.
Oh,
I said I own him, therefore I will make good on that promise.
Oh. Cat threats are the worst threats.
So I'll say minor action to throw. You can use your action to do something else, though.
Ow.
man. I don't know what I would do. Can I slap his stupid face?
You can always slap his stupid face as an action.
When in doubt, slap the stupid face. It's never failed us yet.
Okay, so we're looking at like 25.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that definitely slaps the face. How much damage does his face take?
Oh, good.
Slap the stupid out of it.
Dice, please. 10.
All right. He did not like the slapping of his face.
Get it.
Do you are you hurt enough that you should use your second wind?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me of that. I always forget that that exists.
Yeah, I don't think you've taken that much damage though, right? You just took.
No, not yet. I just forgot that it existed, and it was good to be reminded.
Yeah. We're sure. All right. So Rockhide is up. And so the metal in Rockhide begins pulsating, and as it does so, the metal ball that is in Blastwave's hands shoots over at him and just sticks to him.
Sure.
And he's also he's just going to charge on down the field, avoiding.
Would I get an attack
Localized.
there?
You do not, because he's obscured from you.
Okay.
Otherwise, you are correct. You would. All right. That was 16. Herbie, it goes at a 15.
Take me with you.
All right. Yeah, can I take Perlock?
I'll let you use your minor action to grab Perlock.
Okay. I'm gonna grab Perlock, so now we're together.
We're gonna catapult
And then
this
I'm gonna
Joe,
1, 2,
unintended.
3, 4. And then can I sling Perlock at the goal? So that way basically we are throwing it to Perlock to make a touchdown instead of a throw.
You can, I think. Razor Claw is going to take an attack of opportunity as you guys kind of run by.
Oh no!
frost feathers in the air, so he's not going to be doing that. So let's see. High, he swipes at Herbie. Low, he swipes at Perlock. Perlock it is. He knows the real threat.
Of course, no one suspects the kitty cat.
That is a 19 on the die for a 28.
Against AC?
Yes.
Oh my
I have a 22, baby! I'm slippery!
Yeah, it was a 19 on the die.
Oh,
28 total.
my bad. I thought I heard different. I thought I heard differently.
Penalty
I thought I
for
heard
over
this
celebrating. Flag on the field.
Flag on the field.
Over celebration. Yeah.
Yeah, it was sportsman conduct.
All right. So you're going to take 6, 7, 11 points of slashing damage and 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And you have a -2 on your next attack roll.
Okay.
And now Herbie, make the throw.
Okay, make a throw. I love making throws. That is.
Let's see. AC. Well, before you do it, AC 15, you put him where you want him. AC 18, you put him where you want him, and he does not go through the electricity.
So I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
So
yeah. Where do you want to put him? Well, within reason, I would say like within 5 squares of you.
I want him to be like. Let's see one.
Can I flavor it by like
right here?
Would it be okay if I flavor it as I open up my octopus thing, almost like a winged squirrel? You know what I mean? Like just trying my best to guide this.
Glide.
Yeah.
Glide it on in there, baby.
As best I can.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
All right, so Perlock, it's actually your turn.
I backflip into the end going, like, what else is there to do, man? So yeah, let's make it official.
Hey.
All right, and then Zostrak.
All right. So I'm gonna step out here and see that Rock Slide has the ball. Yeah, he's not hiding it or any of that kind of stuff.
Oh, excuse
no.
me. I misheard. So am I mishearing? Rockside had the ball. I didn't have it at all.
No.
Oh, in that case, can I just use my movement to go up a little bit?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's still applicable. You guys can do whatever.
All right. So 25 versus reflex on Rock Slide.
Oh yeah, he is not very dexy at all.
Okay, great. Why is that number not there? Why am I rolling that die, stupid?
I don't know.
All right, so that is 8 points of poison damage, and he is immobilized.
All right. He loves being immobilized. Being immobilized is like his favorite thing ever.
Awesome.
All right.
Oh dear.
King shame.
All right, so let's see. Razor Claw, because we're back at the top of the order.
And based off of where the snowstorm is, Razor Claw can't see Rockhide, right?
No, he can't, but he like knows he went that way.
Right.
Because Rockhide was kind of above him before he moved forward. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. All right, so he is going to go through the difficult terrain, take the hand off, and he's just going to attempt to make some points, get some points on the board, and throw the ball through the hoop.
Miss, 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 miss.
That is a 16 on the die, and he gets a plus 9, so 25. 3 points through the hoop.
Oh man.
Snowstorm will go away, and everybody goes back to the center. And my friends, we have a game, it would appear.
Hey.
Where you want to be, Herbie?
I want to be right there.
All right. So it's jump ball time. If Cy rolls a 1 and I roll a natural 20, I think I can get the ball.
36.
Robin, I hate you. Just for today. Just for today.
Their dice are acting way goofy like 2 sessions ago, and now all that karma is circling back.
So your 36 beats my 32.
This is
although this is
battle
the
of
first time.
Titans.
This is the first time you've ever actually had to fight for the ball, I will say.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
all right. Let's see. Razorclaw has already gone in initiative order. So 19 is next, which is Blast Wave. And let's see. So, Zostrak, you can take an attack of opportunities as Blast Wave runs by you.
All right, it's gonna be a 26.
26 is definitely going to hit.
That's gonna be 7 points of damage.
Blast Wave is already taking damage, but not bloodied yet. And then Blast Wave, kind of like all that sonic energy that's moving around him, begins swirling around his chest as he pushes his hands out and goes down his arms and blasts straight out its side.
Okay.
Roll a 1. It totally misses side. Like, just tears up the ground in front of you. You kind of do like a jump split thing, and it just leaves like a little trench that goes on by. And that was very disappointing for Blast Wave. Someone's going to get benched. So that was 19. I believe our 17s are up next, and that is Bobby with Herbie, as well as Frostfeather. Player, you can go first.
Okay. I'm gonna come over here and say, "Here, give me a hug." And I'm going to try to hug the bird. Oh dear. That is not a good roll. That's a 6 plus 11, 17.
17
versus the
is
bird.
It's not going to do it.
Oh, so I imagine he just kind of like walks up and like all of a sudden it, like his eyes dilate briefly and he just gives the bird like an actual hug. And then it's like, oh, that was nice.
Get off me, you freak.
Do you want to be friends? This is some Five Nights at Freddy nonsense going on.
Yeah.
I feel very uncomfortable. Can I get a ref over here? Well, which is appropriate because it is Frost. It is Frost Feather's turn, and you got him so freaked out. He's gonna do something. He's going to blast chill wind out as he kind of flaps his wings, and all three, Sai, Herbie, Zostrak, he's going to be attacking your reflex.
Oh,
With an icy blast. That is a dirty 20.
that hits.
Just gets me.
All right. So you all get pushed back 2 squares.
No, I don't.
Oh no, you have something to stop that?
I have something to stop that.
Forced movement. Forced ally.
Movement. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So he does that, right? And
Yeah.
Herbie is going to like whip around with his tail and do a tail riposte.
Okay.
So I get to slide the triggering enemy 2 squares after the forced movement. And in addition, the triggering enemy takes -2 penalty to attack rolls against other creatures until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
And so I would like to slide Frost Feather 1 and 2
Okay.
and toward the ground if possible.
Well, he was on the ground still, so
Oh, okay.
so that's not a problem. So all right, so you all take 9 points of cold damage
Oh no!
and are slowed for 1 turn.
How many points?
9. So when your speed for 1 turn is 2.
And -2?
No. It's 2.
Okay.
And so that was the 17s. Now our 16s go. And that is Rockhide and Side.
Cool. Do I currently have the ball?
You do currently have the ball.
I passed the ball to
Come to
Herbie.
me.
Oh,
No,
okay, no, I passed the ball to Zostrog.
Yeah, give it to Zostrog.
I got a plan.
All right, you got it. Take it.
Okay, so you hand off the ball to Zostrog. Anything else?
I backhand Razor Claw.
Okay. You know, a little personal.
Good.
I don't backhand Razor Claw. I nat 1.
Oh.
Ah.
It goes over his head.
So tried so hard.
You got
It's
so
okay.
far.
I've been rolling pretty well tonight, all things considered.
All right.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
Let's see. So, I think that Rockhide is just going to charge Zastrog and just try and tackle you to the ground.
Okay.
So, athletics. Or you can use acrobatics.
How's a nat 20 for 28 feel for you?
Yes.
We're 28?
Yeah.
All right, well, he's going to have to roll pretty freaking high.
Get him, Zostrog.
Oh yeah.
Did you say a 28?
28.
I also have a 28, but I will give it to you because you rolled a nat 20.
Woot woot!
Whoo!
5% chance, baby. You just gotta respect it.
Valor.
So yeah, he comes flying into you, and you're able to vault over him. Just
Nice.
barely though. It was close.
Kind of like a Spider-Man.
kind of like that. Also, kind of a little bit like you just saw your light flash before your eyes.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so that brings us to.
Is that an 11? Am I up?
No, not yet. We got a ways to go before we hit 11.
I feel like everybody else has had far more turns than I have.
I think
We're
it's
at
because we
13.
reset right at the beginning. I didn't know we were going to reset.
Even with, I've only had one turn.
Yeah,
Pretty sure everybody else has had 3.
I had one as well.
I've had 2.
I know I only have one because
No,
I
I've had
had
this
3.
is-
for you.
I've had 3.
Carlos's second turn is coming up now.
Okay.
Oh, it's because they scored. We scored and then they scored. That's
Yeah.
what happened. So
Yep. So the situation is, Zasi has the ball, right?
Zossi.
If you can play some interference or get people moved out of the way so that I can, my plan is to kind of go up the middle. So if you can get Blast Wave or Frost Feather kind of to the side so that I'm not getting attacked by both of them, that would be fantastic.
If you can try to get only attacked by Frost Feather, bear in mind, Frost Feather has a -2 to hit everyone who isn't me.
Fair. I have 7 movement because I don't have that goofy armor on me anymore. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How far away is Frost Feather from Blast Wave?
They're 15 feet apart.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a way I can, I don't know if there's a way I can do anything to both of them.
As I zoom in, I don't like. I can get a path by Frost Feather. I don't. It's not. I don't need to run by both of them.
Well, you're also slowed. You got 2 squares of movement on your.
That's what you think.
Yeah, I like that energy. All right, say left, Chief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna put myself right here.
Okay.
And behold the long arms of the sea, my guy. So I will make an attack upon you with my intelligence mod and my level as well.
Who are you attacking?
The Frost Feather.
Okay.
Yeah. Alrighty, so it's gonna be a grand total of 22.
22 will hit.
Alrighty. You're only gonna take 2 points of damage, unfortunately. Wait, no, plus my intelligence mod. Excuse me 1 second. 2.
Please be smart.
Right. Joke's on you, baby. Actually, I'm not that dumb, so 5. I rolled a 2 on a d6, so.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. Plus my level. 6. So the thing that actually matters is you're immobilized.
Okay.
So the 6 points of damage is just frosting on the real objective here.
All right. So you've got Frost Feather immobilized. All right,
You like
Zastrog.
Frosty.
What do you got up your?
Alright.
What do you got up your 8 sleeves?
All right. So first and foremost, I'm going to use my second wind so that I'm healed up.
Yep.
I'm going to take a move action and do scuttling escape. If you are slowed or immobilized, you end that effect and move an additional half of your speed. So
Yes.
therefore I can move 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right. So you're
that
you're
will-
running by Frost Feather.
I am running by Frost Feather.
Okay.
Is immobilized.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Whoo!
Does immobilize stop opportunity nonsense?
It does not.
I do not think so. So he's gonna Frost Feather is gonna claw at you, hitting AC 24.
That hits me.
Yeah.
Thought it might. For
I mean,
11 points.
It only hits me by a little after using my
Second wind.
second wind.
Oh yeah, what is your armor class with the second wind?
23.
It actually missed them because it has a minus. He's got a -2 to hit anyone that's not.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why we
Boom.
play Mutant Mayhemball, baby. That's why I'm in this game.
But running through the lightning, that is unavoidable.
Yep.
That's 9 points of electricity damage, lightning damage.
But I crossed the goal line.
You cross
Hey.
the goal line, and that ends this period.
Boom.
Oh man.
All right, so everyone resets. Do they want
And I
to?
will go around the lightning. I'll come this side to, wave to the fans. Blah 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 blah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you said that's this first part.
Yeah. So if you guys want to switch out, it's a period. You can.
Yes, please.
I mean,
It's the finale. We gotta, right? Show off our other characters, man.
literally, Junior's all like, "Papa, stunt on them hoes," and he's like, "I'll keep doing what I can, son. I'll
We
keep
sit-
doing what I can."
We switched sides, right? Like which way we're going now?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm actually more optimal on our side, believe it or not.
We're gonna bring out Mudslide, Jitterbug.
Oh no, he's organic.
He is organic.
He's organic and vegan.
Oh no.
Grimshade.
He has all the powers of both.
All right. So
Probably that killed me.
Well, I need you to not die, please, because we're in the middle of a game.
all right.
Alive.
All right, jump ball once again. I'm feeling lucky. I think this is Razor Claw's shot right here.
Ooh. You're keeping
Yeah.
Cyan, right,
Out
Robin?
loud, he's gonna roll a 3.
Yeah,
No, it's not his time. That's a
32.
19. Holy shit.
What did I say from the beginning? Fighting against size jump ball is a fool's errand.
All right.
Well, correct, sir.
To be fair, Sai, I think, did lose one once.
Once.
One time. There was that one
Holy-
time.
And never again. They said like, nah, never again.
Yeah, pretty much.
that night they were just
Sigma grind.
drilling it over and over again until they got it like
That's Sigma grind.
that Sigma grind.
So Razor Claw, after jumping up and missing again, he kind of like drops back a little bit and does the curly shuffle and starts smacking himself on the head. It looks a little bit like he's like kind of like petting himself. Yeah. But then he kind of drops down into a 3-point stance and then just launches himself at Sai.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
With the new characters on board, are we re-rolling initiative or?
You know what? Yeah, if, re-roll the initiative. Roll initiatives for your right. Yeah, roll initiatives for those characters.
Cool. Because like, there's people here that were here before.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
So 28 to hit Sai with Razor Claw's pounce?
Yeah.
So Razor Claw's pounce attack automatically tackles you and grapples you.
Kind of a beta move, but alright.
Listen, a little frustrated here. He's doing everything he can for 15 points of damage.
Okay.
Like I tell the kids in the inside the Call of Duty lobby, get good, scrub.
Is Sai adjacent to me?
Um,
I'm trying to tell if there's a space between us or not. It's hard to see the grid.
it is hard to see the grid. Dante is here. Well, you're kind of not in a square. If you were here, yes. Here, no. But you're
Okay.
in the middle. So I would say you were here.
Okay.
But it's a tackle.
Yes. Can I interrupt it?
Do you have something that does like an interrupt?
I do.
What is your power?
My power is called Sideways Gravity. When an enemy enters a square adjacent to me, I can slide the target 6 squares. So when Razor Claw starts to pounce on Sai, this portal to hell opens up, and these chains of fire lash out and grab onto it, wrapping around him and slide him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down there. Just drag him toward the portal, and then it disappears.
So it actually takes effect once it's adjacent to you. So once Razor Claw enters size square, essentially.
Yeah, basically.
For the tackle.
Yeah.
So I think it works, but I think Sai still gets tackled.
Okay.
That sounds fair.
So how much damage does that do?
It does no damage. It just slides them. That's all.
All right. So what happens is actually everything just resets and it's a new jump ball because of the tackle.
Oh.
Or no. Actually, basically you guys will. It's a jump ball. So everything goes back to the nearest jump point, which is basically the center because you guys didn't go very far. And Razor Claw gets another opportunity to try and beat you for the jump ball. Which a 26 probably is not going to do it.
37.
Yeah.
Woo!
Baby, yeah.
The worst. So I believe the next newest highest initiative is Ted at 22.
All right.
Crunch.
So do we have? All right, we're going this way to the right now.
I would just say you guys are going to the left because it's lined up that way.
Okay. All right. So what I am going to do is I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And even though I don't have a thing here, I'm just going to use Zostrog as my duplicate.
Okay.
So I create a duplicate over here for should somebody want to pass me the ball or what have you. There's 2 options, but we now have an extra man on the field.
In any other sport, that would be a penalty. But this is not any other sport.
This is Mutant Mayhemball. I am so happy my mouth is not numb anymore.
What is Dante's new... Bobby, what's your new initiative?
14. I did not roll well.
You're still faster than me, baby.
All right. All right, so 23, 22.
That's after a +5, though, Carlos.
Still faster than me.
I rolled
It's
very
not so good.
badly.
Next up is our 17s, which is that's just gonna be Mud Slam. So he's just gonna do a fun thing. He turns all the ground around him.
To be fair, I'm not in a square, so I'm gonna put myself more in a square so it makes sense for you.
Okay. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I know this is gonna be some dumb shit happening, but I want to be fair about it.
And yeah, so he is just going to be annoying, basically.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna be annoying, do it while, like, you know, the majority of the team is on this side, right?
All right. So in that square,
Holy shit.
everything is turned to mud and is difficult terrain for everybody that is not Mud Slam. And that is
Double doggy dare him to move. I triple doggy dare him to move in the middle of us.
Well, he probably wants to, is the thing.
he is going to move, but he's
Okay.
just going to put himself on the other side of Sai, kind of blocking. He does leave a threatened area for Parlock, so Parlock can take an attack, but the
Well,
other
you-
two,
You
Or-
will
and
only
also- Dante.
You will only leave a threatened area with Dante. My square is right underneath Sai, which is part of.
Yeah, but he went
Nice.
up and around Sai. He can't go through.
Oh, got it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
yes. Okay. My bad.
Man, I was hoping he wasn't going to leave my area because then I could deal better damage to him.
Well, he ended his turn adjacent to me. I can move him, baby.
Yeah, well, okay, so I am going to take my swing, I suppose. Let's
Okay.
see.
That's fine.
Oh, Lord. I rolled a 3 on the die.
Yeah, I don't think a
That's
15
not hitting. That's not
Alright.
hitting anybody.
I don't think a 15's hitting either.
no.
But for ending your turn there, I will move you. So literally, I'm gonna be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why are you leaving the playpen?" As I drag him back into the mud. You don't like that? What?
Yeah, and all he just mutters his name over and over again. Mud Slam, Mud Slam, Mud Slam.
What are you, a Pokemon?
Maybe.
Maybe he's like Groot.
Oh my god.
All right. I believe it's Perlock's turn.
Wow. Ain't this shenanigans? .exe.
What do you got for me?
Alright. So Sai had the ball, right?
Yep.
That is the one good thing I can definitely say. I request said ball since I am literally on top of your monkey greatness.
Take it.
Yeah. If I move one square this way to directly to my left, I don't believe I am in the way of difficult terrain is half movement, right?
Yeah.
Let's
it just
say I
takes-
would.
2 squares.
Oh, I'm dexterous. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I still got it. So I'm gonna move one this way. That takes 2 squares.
Yep.
I have 7. I have 5 left. If I move one more, that takes 2 more, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I have 3 left. Then I go, yeah, to, yeah, umas. Fake sassy! As I toss it off to you.
All right. Make the
Without
attack
the-
roll.
Without the interference.
Fake saucy.
Well, I'm just saying, you know.
Well, it's technically.
Yeah!
His crunch.
So I rolled a 19 on the die with a plus
Oh
11.
yeah, but you put it right in the breadbasket. Crunch, roll to catch.
Crunch and
Athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, that's 23.
Oh, you got it. Boom, right in the breadbasket.
Yeah.
All right, Harlock's gone. So
Yeah.
now it is either Jitterbug or Grimshade. It is Grimshade. All right.
So which one did you throw it to?
The Zostrog lookalike.
Yeah, fake
Okay.
Zostrog.
I wasn't sure if distance accounted for DC, so I said my
Sure.
dice have been rolling like garbage. The one time it rolls 19, right? But
Okay, so Grimshade kind of has a cool thing that he can do himself.
keep it to himself. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Triplicate.
Whoa! Whoa! That's a little
So-
too cool.
So 2 Grimshades spring out of him.
Crunch, I think he's trying to one up you.
Yeah, I mean he did.
Quite literally.
One up
You
him,
should
yeah.
you should deal with that.
There's really not much I'm gonna do. He's
You can ridicule him. You can rebuke him, but not hellishly.
Right. The dude
Okay.
by
this
himself
is
is
not
half
gonna
a
go well
team.
for us, guys.
The dude by himself is half a team.
Mm-hmm. More than half.
3/4.
But that was kind of his move to summon his duplicates. It'll be more problematic later, though.
Of course
Let's-
it will.
Yeah, I
We
was about to
love
say.
that for us.
I was about to say, could we not?
How about we don't and say we did?
So, Jitterbug begins moving, and he's very fast. So, as Jitterbug moves, one of the things you notice is he begins generating more and more electricity with every three squares he moves. And then he's just going to slam into Goshrock, or at least he's going to try to anyway.
I really hope he rolls poorly. I do not see this plan going this way, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay, you're going the
I don't
wrong
think-
direction anyway.
Hitting a 24.
We're going the right
Yep.
one, right? We're going left,
Yeah,
right?
we're
You're going
going
the right
right
way.
now, I thought. I thought we switched.
Yeah,
things.
yeah,
No,
but you
they-
guys were facing that way, so I'm just gonna leave it. as
Okay.
is. Hitting AC 24.
Ball's on the ground.
Ref, call it. Ref, call it.
Yes.
Ref, ground ball.
Is
No,
it
this is
because
actually
of
good.
Is it because of your the
You do
duplicate?
damage, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So in that case, Jitterbug just picks up the ball.
Mm.
And actually he still has a little bit of movement, so he's just gonna move. It doesn't work that way in this game.
Yeah.
So Jitterbug has got the ball, and we are back at the top of the order.
I didn't get to actually go yet. I did reactive things. I didn't actually get to do a thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your initiative is 14?
Yes.
Yeah, I totally screwed you.
Oh,
yeah, dude, take your turn.
Okay.
First.
So I would. It takes 2 movements to get to move in the difficult terrain, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be right there. And now I would like to hit. Let's see. I can hit all of them. Everybody
Okay.
except Mudslam. I can hit everybody but Mudslam.
Oh, snap.
So
Burn them.
that
The
is
hell?
okay. That's not bad. That is 25.
AC?
Yes. Wait, let me make sure. Versus reflex. 25 reflex.
Okay, and you're doing damage?
Yes. I am doing damage
Two
to all of
two
them.
Grim Shades vanish.
And the rest of them will take. Oh, that's a 10 and a 7. I love that for me. So that's 17 plus 4, 21. 21 plus
21?
another 4. Yeah, sorry. So that's 25 damage as well. Hey, 25 damage to all of
25 damage.
Fire damage if it matters.
Grim Shade is
As like Dante just ignites and just this mote of flame covers the field, scorching the grass and just enveloping all of them.
Grim Shade is bloodied, and then you got Jitterbug as well.
And now anybody who ends their turn adjacent to me is going to take 5 damage. FYI, also.
And
So, Sai, you might want to move when it's your turn.
Jitterbug is also bloodied, and you also get Razor Claw in there, right?
Yep, I got all of them but Mudslam. Because Mudslam's behind me now.
Alright.
And now I'm definitely being flanked, but it was hardcore # worth it.
You just bloodied all 3 of them.
Yes!
Turn valid, yes.
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
I do fire damage and move stuff. That's my whole shtick. And I
Okay.
can only do that one once. So,
All right, so I kind of interrupted Jitterbug's turn because I screwed you. He's going to take his minor action now.
sure. He's
And
probably very
he's-
mad at me.
He is very mad at you, but that's not what he's doing. He's trying to win the game. He's going to try and throw the ball to Razor Claw. And that's a 24, easily gets it to him. And then Razor Claw has to make the catch. And that is a 1 on the die. That's a fumbled ball. That's a dead ball. Or no, because Dante is right next to Razor Claw on the fumble, I'll allow you to use your reaction to, or is it a trigger action in this game? I don't remember. To attempt to recover the fumble ball before it hits the ground. Basically, it's bobbling. Give me a athletics check, DC 15.
Okay. Am I allowed to say acrobatics instead?
No, it is athleticism all the way.
Oh, okay. So that is gonna be. Let's go for 28.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you,
yeah.
I'm
you-
good at athletics, by the way. I'm just better at acrobatics.
you've got the ball.
Cool. I rolled an 18. Also, I rolled well after being.
Yeah,
sucky.
Okay, so
it happens, man.
Yeah.
There are numbers above 10 on our dice.
I know.
uh,
Well, I've been rolling pretty well. It's just like I was rolling badly when it was like kind of important, which was like,
All my
So-
important rolls, I can't see higher than a 9.
you know. And I usually play to my character's strengths or do stuff where I don't have to roll. So I'm like doing weird stuff sometimes, but like,
so first thing Razor Claw does is minor action second wind. to get some hit points back and not be bloodied anymore.
Aw.
And then he's just going to try and take the ball from, or he's not going to try and take it. He's going to try and tackle Dante, who's right there. So let's
Great,
go
love
with,
that for us.
let's do some opposed athletics checks. 31.
Yeah, I'm down. There's no contest there.
All
Like
right.
Dante I imagine the ball kind of like accidentally like lands in his hands and he's like, "Oh dear." And then looks up and immediately gets just like pummel tackled.
Like, what was the episode? You remember in Space Jam when they accidentally grabbed? Huh?
Yeah. No, that exact scene. That exactly.
Oh, nice. With that, back to the line where Sai is going to take the ball from Razor Claw yet again. Is my guess. Where you want to go, Perlock?
Somewhere closer to the action.
Did they score?
No. You guys have each. I think you guys have scored twice and they've scored once.
Oh, a tackle just resets it.
Yeah.
So is this third period now?
So this would be third then, yeah. I
Yeah, we're gonna
just counted because I didn't understand what was happening.
So I imagine, right, like the actual game action's much longer because of the way rounds work and how long they take, and it's more like we're playing out the highlights more than anything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Very first session, I was going to try and run a timer and everything, and I was like, this is useless. Absolutely useless. I'm an idiot. Why would I even think this was going to work?
Like, Perlock Jr. is in the stand in his mech armor. Go, Dad, go! Giving him actual thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even suited up to play.
How do you know? Maybe he has the mech suit still. He can make a thumbs up with that thing.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, yeah, no, I'm saying he's not suited up to play because he's in the mech suit.
Oh, he's
yeah,
totally
yeah.
suited underneath it all. It's just when he's gonna put it, he's gonna slime his way out.
All right, Sai.
37.
Nice.
To
So
get
good.
even close to you, I have to roll an 18 or above.
Dave,
We love our giant ape in a plaid
we
shirt.
all know dice is your biggest weakness.
Yeah, I know. Great. All right. So that was Razor Claw. That means Crunch is up.
All right. So I'm going to kind of shift over here to Razor Claw, and I'm going to try and keep him still. Give you a path if you want to kind of get through there, Sai.
What are you gonna do to my poor kitty?
Kidding. I guess technically, is he a cat? Razorclaw?
Yeah, he's a radioactive feline. So
Oh,
basically,
21 to hit.
so he looks like a humanoid tabby cat, except for all the coloring and patterning are greens, and he slightly glows.
I didn't know that. Therefore, now Perlock and Junior are both immediately jealous of him.
Well, I'm sorry, Ted. What was that?
Is it 21 versus AC?
Yes, that does it.
There's 22 points of damage, and my cruncher claw just kind of like grabs him by the shoulder, and he is pinned next to me.
Yeah, well, so much for
He-
not being bloodied anymore.
He is immobilized.
Okay. All right, that was 22. And then I believe the next one up is Mudslide. Mud Slam at a 17. And let's see. He's going to do something different this time. Well, fearless leader. He's gonna step over here and he just stomps the ground.
There he goes with his shit again.
Yeah. But it's a different area thing. Sending shockwaves through the ground. Well, that's an 18 fortitude.
Versus me and Perla.
That is Perlock, Crunch, Razor Claw, Dante, and Psy.
Oh, friendly fire.
That does not affect Crunch.
Oh, okay.
It's what? It was what did he hit? 25 versus what?
18 fortitude.
18
as much as
fortitude. Just barely hits me.
So, as much as I say I would like to have that confidence, say, nah, it doesn't bother me. It does bother me.
All right. Well, 15 points of damage.
Oof.
Physical damage as everyone, it's everyone except for Crunch, and you're knocked prone.
Dang.
Oh no.
Does that mean does it hit Razor Claw too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it probably hit Razor Claw too. I
Good.
think he
Take that 15, idiot.
he literally just took Razor Claw out.
Or he took out his captain.
Wow, this guy's like brutal.
He's not that bright. I'm just gonna say it.
Man,
He's like a rogue Pokemon. Get trained, man.
But then he
Right?
just goes over to Psy and touches Psy, because Psy's already down with the ball. Forcing a tackle.
Wait, I thought movement can't be broken up.
It never moved. Oh wait a minute, he did move.
Closer.
No, you're right. He did move. He can't do that. You are right, sir.
Yes.
Put a stop to my cheating ass.
It's the finals, man. You're not cheating. You're not trying. I kid. I'm new to these rules too myself, man.
That was a 17. I think Psy's up next.
So because nobody touched him, does that mean he's still up?
Correct.
So what you gonna do there, Sai?
Okay, do I still have the ball?
You do still
You
have
do.
the ball.
Okay, cool. I would like to pass it to our firebug here.
Oh no, why? I'm prone.
Oh, you're prone. Can I help you up
I'm
first?
prone.
Yes, can I help you up first?
If Dave says yes, absolutely.
Dave, can I pick him up?
Minor action to pick him up.
Heck, you could throw me if you want. Throw me with the ball.
Let's do that. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So, all right. So it actually requires your move action to stand up.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Oh, okay. So no throwing.
It does not appear so.
Oh, okay. Well,
Maybe change plans then.
I mean, you
Yeah, I
could throw the
suppose.
ball. Crunch is up. Like, you could stand up and just toss at the Crunch, and there's no one near Crunch.
I mean,
But you
Well,
don't
you're
have to
moving-
finish near
prone.
me.
What's that?
I wasn't prone.
Oh, you
Yes,
made
you
the
were.
save, or your fortitude was higher than
18.
18?
Oh, okay. Okay, I misunderstood what was going on.
That's okay. So
Okay.
yeah, just right where from you are.
So
just
all right,
stand
so I
up.
can throw. Yeah, then I'll throw there.
Okay, so make a ranged attack.
Uh, 7.
7. It is not going to get there. It's going to be a dead ball.
No.
And with that, which is great because that gives them an opportunity to bring a player back in.
Oh. So the round resets.
Yeah, the round resets.
So we're
And
on
they're gonna-
round 4 of P2 then.
Well, we'll just continue. We'll continue on, but which would be, you would be up next, but we have to redo the jump ball. So positions.
I'm
And
getting the hell away from Mudslide. This guy is ruining my whole vibe.
Oh no, I'm gonna be right next to Mudslam.
Like, he's been ruining my whole jam.
I'm going to be right. I kind of want to be right here in the middle of everybody, but I don't think that's legal.
Like,
I'll be
This guy-
here, I guess.
all right, so
guys
this is
are
going to be
jamming
this
on
is going to
each
be
other.
the last play that'll determine how the game resolves.
All right. I don't
All
think
right,
they can
Sai.
win.
You got to beat a 30. They can't. They
that's-
might murder. They might murder somebody.
that is literally cakewalk.
Dave, 39.
Yeah.
Robin said nope.
Yeah. I got 2 words for Sai, and they're not happy birthday.
Here's one.
Are you ready?
Bobby, Dante's up with a 14.
Okay. So I would like to do what now? I'm trying to see if I can do anything to like help support my teammates, and I don't have a lot of things I can do to help support my teammates.
So Grimshade and Jitterbug are both bloodied.
Oh. Let's actually pull Spark Flare and Grimshade. And I can do it this way. So that way, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna pull them both 1, 2, and 1, 2. And when I do, well, that's assuming that I make my attack. Let me roll my attack first. Because I'm using Singularity. Oh, that might not hit. So that is 22 versus Fortitude.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Okay, cool. So then I'm going to do. Okay, 10 plus my con mod. That's a new thing that I'm not using a lot of. Okay, 13 plus 17 physical damage. I pull both targets to that place that I said, and both targets fall prone.
Yeah.
As a portal to hell opens up and just drags them toward it with its gravitational force and fire.
You said 17? Well, that wipes out Grimshade. But Spark Flare is not even bloodied yet, but he's fresh. So
Can I pull it and say that Spark Flare doesn't die and just is unconscious?
Well, Spark Flare's one is good. The other one, where is the other
Or
I moved Grimshade up top.
one? Okay, yeah, Grimshade is down. Yeah, you can. I'll let you do that.
Okay, yeah. So he's just unconscious.
All right, 13s are up next, which would be Perlock and Spark Flare. So go ahead, player.
Cool. I'm gonna second wind immediately. Need that extra HP here, man. In fact, yeah. And after I do that, so I had the ball, right?
Yes.
I always has the ball.
I just need a confirmation. We've had little scuffles and bibbly bobbies and things that I'm all like, huh? Myself about, you know?
Mm.
So it was confirming. Whose turn would it be after me?
Spark flare.
Well, I mean, I meant on my side.
On your side. Let's see. Bobby went. Crunch is at the top. Did you go, Sai? Oh yeah, because you tried to throw the ball and it went poorly.
Yeah, I did try. Yep, I miserably failed at throwing the ball.
Crunch will be next at the top of the order.
How good are your defenses, Crunch? Are you confident?
Crunch has pretty decent defenses. Armor class is 22.
Okay. I'm gonna move down. Politely ask, like, "Hey, Sai, we're in the end game now. May I please procure said ball?"
I pass it to you.
Yeah. With said pass, is it possible to commandeer Crunch as a steed?
Sure, so you just jump on Crunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that count in on the way down, by the way, as I'm moving or whatever, passing the ball, right? I'm the one that called out movements can be broken up, but I mean, like, I'm moving this way to get the pass, or...
Yeah, that's fine.
I just want to make sure. Coolio. So, like, yeah! Crunch, my faithful steed. Yes!
Crunch my faithful
Okay.
steed.
You do understand that in order to score, you got to go through the lightning.
I know. But would you rather not have someone that can push people away from you? I can't do it.
I just want to make sure that you're aware that we can run through lightning. I'm not bothered by the lightning. I've got the same power that Herbie does.
Yeah? I'm just here for the defenses, baby. I'm just here to add on. I second wind it for a reason. I'm gonna use it, goddammit.
All right. Crunch, Dante, and Herlock. Reflex 19.
Got me.
From Spark Flare?
Yes.
Okay, Spark Flare used their movement to stand up, right?
Oh, does that knock them down?
Yeah, they're prone.
They're prone. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to have to use their movement to stand up.
Okay.
Reflex 19 does not hit Crunch.
Reflex
totally hits
19
me.
is close. Meets beats,
Yep.
then beats. Yeah.
Okay.
You.
He kind of goes Super Saiyan and fire shoots out of him
Oh.
all around for 3 squares.
I'm not worried about that. I resist fire.
So anyone that failed will take 15 points of fire.
Thank God I second wind.
I take 5 points of fire.
I take none.
Am I the only one? What?
Crunch has got really great armor class, fortitude, and reflex.
Awesome.
And actually, yeah.
I thought I did, but meets beats.
Yeah, with the 19, I was feeling confident, but then I was like, oh, you meet that, okay.
Yep.
I am bloodied again, but if you need the ball, Crunchy, I'm here for you, baby. I'll just follow you. I'll follow you, my liege, until we do what has to be done.
All right. Am I up?
It is Jitterbug.
Okay.
And he kind of does one of these. and shoots off a electric jolt at Crunch, because Crunch is carrying the guy that's carrying the ball.
Sure.
AC 18, which is going to miss Crunch, right?
Yep.
All right. That's probably a good thing for you. 'Cause
Happy.
it means you're not paralyzed.
Hey.
Oh,
I'll
wait a
take not
minute.
being
Wait a minute.
paralyzed.
Doesn't second wind increases reflexes and numbers as well?
Your defenses go up by 2 for the round.
Then you wouldn't have enough for me. So
Oh, hey.
So I don't get my ass beat.
So only the guy who resists fire took any damage at all, and I took 5.
Yeah.
There you go.
That would appear to be how it panned out.
Yeah, because I have
Alright.
a 19 normal.
With that, it is back up to Crunch.
All right. So Crunch is just going to make a beeline. I don't quite have enough. If I count it right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gets me right here.
Let's go to the fire and flames, baby.
Wow.
All right.
So I will do the same thing that Herbie did, and I will trigger my battery power. So instead
Okay.
of taking damage from the lightning, I'll gain a crap ton of temporary hit points.
Yeah.
So you gain temporary hit points instead of taking 6 points of electricity damage.
So I take 6 points, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, you do. But that being said, you can always throw for the 3.
I don't think our team throws, and I use my action to move. So.
Okay.
If you end on me, I'll push you up 1. Why? Just cause I can't follow you. I cannot follow you, but
But you can push, yes.
I'm like, yeah.
Now I
Alright.
feel bad that I'm 5 feet away. It's like,
Hell,
close.
I don't know if it's minor or not. Take the ball too, my guy. It's doing nothing good back here.
so I have the ball.
If you want it, assuming it doesn't cost anything more than an action.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I've got the ball, and I'm in spitting distance of the goal line.
Yeah.
Distance.
Mud Slam is all the way back here. He can't really do anything. But he can move.
But he can say mud slam.
He could. Very angrily.
I imagine he says it with a kind of dejected tone. Mud
Mud
slam.
Slam. Yeah, he can take 2 attacks of opportunity for his efforts. One from Sai and one from Dante.
Oh man.
He takes 1 opportunity attack for his efforts. Because I dare not hit him.
Dirty 20.
Let's see. Mud Slam.
I
AC
guess I
18.
shouldn't assume.
AC 18.
Weak.
I got an 11.
Yeah.
12.
Okay. Sai, it is actually your turn now.
Oh, cool. I gave the ball to Perlock, yes.
Yes, Perlock's got the ball. Well, Perlock had the ball.
Hash.
Now Crunch has got the ball.
Okay, well, as long as it's still on our team.
It is.
Just do some damage.
Yeah,
Great bait.
yeah. Let's just
Great
throw a
bait.
punch.
Just turn
See what I
around.
got here.
Punch Jitterbug for no reason.
19. Yeah, absolutely.
What if down slap the
Sai
stupid
is
face?
such a jerk, man.
No, he's playing the game.
It's the game.
Valid.
A 19
valid.
is the number you need.
Weak.
That's like yelling at people like in box, like, oh my god, they're hitting the other person. No, it's what it's
No,
involved, man.
no, like I'm picturing like a football game
13.
where they're like all the way down there, and then like some random guy just like tackles the other guy next to him for no reason.
You just turn and right cross Jitterbug and just knock him out.
Oh god.
And then I chest bang and yell like an ape.
Nice, as you do.
I imagine you throw up some the field grass like, oh. Like a real.
I believe it is Dante's turn.
Oh gosh, I don't even know what I'm.
You want to go beat up on Mudslam just for fun?
I mean,
he's the
apparently
most
that's
of the
what
two
we're
left.
doing now.
You got any more area effect attacks? Do you want to hurt them both?
I want to. I've used a lot of
That's
my nice
awesome.
stuff. Is the thing. Okay, I'm just gonna slow one of them down so they don't have any chance of getting to you. I feel like Sparkflare is the one I want to slow down.
He would go next.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to slow down Sparkflare. That is a 9 on the die. Plus, oh, I use Constitution for this deck. That's weird. Okay, so that's 3 plus, plus my level. So that's 7 plus 16 versus Fortitude.
That's the number.
Okay. So 6 plus 3, 9 plus 8 is 17. So 17 physical damage, and the target is slowed until the end of my next turn.
As we all know, so slow sucks in this game.
Yep.
It's brutal.
Yep. And I know
Alright.
if he's a firebug, he has the same thing I have to suddenly get a burst of speed, and I don't want that to happen.
So he's bloodied.
Sometimes you gotta go for the throat, man.
So it is his turn and Perlock's turn. So go ahead, player.
You know what? I can make the goal right now. I pass the ball to you, Crunch, on the off chance someone's gonna do something stupid to me.
Okay.
If you want, can I just push? Can I like push him in? Like, what does that involve, man?
Yeah.
Push,
Well,
push.
he's not resisting, so I don't think so. I would say, yeah, you just do it.
So literally, Crunch, upon your lustrous bottom, you feel the most slimiest tentacles just suckles onto you. It's like push. You literally feel Herlock kind of like lift you up a bit and then unsuckles you like as he pushes you in.
There are so many verbs here that are just like
So-
For Crunch, you don't care. It's all about the game.
So that brings us to the final period, with the final score being, what is it, 20 to 3?
15 to 3.
15 to 3. Okay. You already got it in there. So you guys are victorious, and we are out of the game now.
Hey.
So you can swap overlays if you want, Bobby.
Okay.
And with
Oh,
that,
man.
everyone rushes the field. Cold liquids are being dumped on people, or you're dumping cold liquids on people. I don't know how any of these sports ball stuff works. You guys,
Dumping all of it on Sai, or Sai being captain. First of all,
I think like the second stringers come out with the championship cup, and it's full of your coach, and he gets dumped on Sai.
this is awesome. How does Sai feel about that?
Oh, too horrified to respond, so I'm just sort of like staring into the middling distance.
fans are charging the field. Of course, Sai being the team captain, you've just won Mutant Mayhemball League. What are you going to do now? It is our sports reporter and commentator for the MML, and our star triple Q Quincy the Quill Quigley, who looks like basically a very tall, statuesque female version of Sonic the Hedgehog. In her suit and sports blazer, and puts the microphone in your face. You just won Mutant Mayhemball. What are you going to do?
Roll right over into planning for next season.
Wow.
Not gonna take a vacation or do something fun? What about the rest of you guys?
Time to celebrate, not only with the team but with our fans, with the home city, with all of you out there that made us what we are and cheered for us. That's what it's all about.
I'm gonna
Nice.
hug everybody.
Perlock Jr. jump out of whatever mecha they're in and whatever. He just starts literally like rubbing her feet and whatnot. Like, yes, gotta adopt us.
All right, so with it ended, epilogue. What does Herbie do?
He's going to hug everybody. He's going to just hug as many people as he can. And Dante, after calling Bloody Mary 3 times out to have her portion in this as well, he will look to the camera and say, I'm going to have a hell of a good time. Does anyone got some Fireball?
Ted Zostrog, what's Zostrog going to do?
So Zostrog, if Sai calls for practice, he'll certainly show up. But in the downtime, he kind of goes back to the thing that he actually enjoys doing. He's a punk singer, so he's looking to write some songs and what have you. Maybe make another effort at becoming a musician again. That's his game. He's all over the place. Crunch just kind of powers down until the next season is ready to go.
Just boxing he's basically like a Roomba before Mutant Mayhemball. What about Sai? What is Sai doing?
And exactly what Sai said they were gonna do immediately.
Just goes
like, with
right to the weight
plans
room.
and the weight room, and also like this Pepe Sylvia wall of like who might be playing, and like what we could do against those people.
And what about Perlock?
Whew, so as per everything, Perlock is definitely going to be on the whole grind with. They're still staying in Mutant Mayhemball, but kind of from a commentary aspect, alongside with Junior, since hopefully we were adopted. And whenever the Rowdy Jacks are brought up, we're gonna always remember the fight of 2024. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, it was great. You were there, right? Wasn't it? Oh. And we might even make appearances from time to time if things get dire on the Rowdy Jacks' roster. But that's what we do.
So as Dante asked for a fireball, there is a demonic-looking figure that just has an aura about him. That kind of walks up to you, and you're familiar with Garrick Fuse. I thought that would be your drink of choice, and pulls out a flask from his hip and a couple of glasses, and begins pouring them, and ushers you off to the stands to kind of like have a seat and have a drink with him. And with that is where we'll end things. But
We didn't hear from Mary.
Oh yeah, with Mary.
Okay, what is Mary gonna do other than like chill in her mirror and wait to be summoned?
All the
Like
dreams
this
of
curse
kids.
doesn't go away because the season ended.
No, Dante called for her so she could come out.
Oh,
So
okay,
that-
well then she'll have a
yeah.
drink.
She can join the 2 devilishly handsome individuals for a drink.
Third wheeling, or thruppling. I'm not sure. But with that wraps up Mutant Mayhemball and our GammaWorld game. But we will be back in 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks with our next game. We're going back to Zoo Mafia. And Ted, do you want to tease that out at all?
Absolutely. So if you were on the live chat last night, I talked about the new game. This take on Zoo Mafia, we're actually going to go fully anthropomorphized, characters. So as opposed to actually having the zoo element, it's going to be more like a Zootopia, like full city. So here, each mobster is going to have their own, area of the city that they've, laid claim. So there's going to be more turf wars and what have you. But since we're talking about full city, there's not going to be any kind of golf carts and that stuff. These characters will be driving full on, cars and vans and what have you. As I kind of warned the players, hey, we're in a city, so drive-bys can absolutely be a thing, one way or the other. I'm really looking forward to, trying this take, which was always a portion of, what we had envisioned for the game. And since we've done 3 campaigns of Zoo Mafia here on the channel, each one being slightly different, I figured, well, now's the time to give this take on it as well. And, we're going to have some fun, and we'll see how Session 0 goes to figure out some more directions and, more of the puzzle pieces.
We'll be welcoming a new player to the channel to sit in for Carlos while Carlos is off doing Carlos things for the next season, but or the next 12 sessions, but he'll be back after that, I think.
Absolutely, I will.
Unless he fired us as a group, we'll see.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. In fact, I see in chat, Eric mentioned a new challenger approaches. Well, definitely that didn't happen in Mutant Mayhem. It definitely did happen here right now. We have a wonderful new player showing up, and I'm excited to see what happens while I'm abroad.
So Jesse has done some writing for us in the past, and she did some like fashion articles for D&D for us that were a different take and very interesting. So I'm excited to game with her again. But of course, me and Ted will be back here on Monday nights to talk about the Player's Handbook. We've been going through the classes, Druid,